Isn't it great to be together once again, in person? Welcome to your first ever Unified Moose Convention. This past year has been one that many of us have heard similar stories about from long ago. Far too many businesses were closed. Even more people lost their jobs. Some are temporary, and others are permanent. And sadly, far too many lost their lives. We, as a society, have had to learn new ways of doing things and have been very creative, to say the least. Over and over, I have heard stories of moose heroics. Face masks being made from leftover fabric being donated to those who didn't have them available. Food deliveries taken to senior members who should be staying at home. Food donations available to those who were embarrassed because they needed them. And teenagers making holidays more than just another day by doing phenomenal things for the children of our members. This tells just a fraction of the story that we, as Moose, should be proud to share, and what we, as Moose, do: take care of others. In addition, many of our members are frontline workers at hospitals, clinics, grocery stores, drugstores, home improvement stores, takeout-only restaurants, and the like. You have been through so much. Please accept our sincerest thanks and gratitude for all you did to help all of us get by and keep us safe. My sincerest appreciation goes out to each of you. Our Mooseheart children had to adjust as well. They've gone to school virtually, just like most of the country, but finally, high school graduation and 5th and 8th grade promotion were held just weeks ago. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for whatever you have done and, in some cases, continue to do to aid others during this unprecedented time. I also thank you for remaining committed to those entrusted to our care by preserving our future, keeping our members and those in our care in your thoughts and prayers. I am delighted to report the Women of the Moose have had a great year. Our members are excited about the future of this great organization and are committed to assisting our fraternity in its financial goals. From our early days of long flowing gowns and memorized choreographed rituals, the Women of the Moose have stood the test of time. Neither chauvinism, several wars, the women's suffrage movement, or 2 global pandemics have been able to stop the commitment and progress of our members and our chapters. When our first Grand Chancellor, Catherine Smith, was asked to take over the Women's Legion, she responded that she wasn't interested in a stereotypical women's program. With that, then Director General James J. Davis told her, "So get out and make a program." Catherine Smith did just that and created the basics of today's Women of the Moose from the ground up, establishing the chapter system and the first extensive committee system within our chapters. Fast forward to May 1st, 2021. Our Women of the Moose members now have a voice and a vote in the operation of their local lodge, something that hasn't happened in over 100 years. Women are now serving as association officers, district officers, and now lodge officers. As of mid-June, there were 1,217 women serving as elected officers of their local lodge and 54 serving at the association level. I'm certain many more are serving on the district level. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic and the closure of many of our lodges, our chapters were still able to enroll 53,124 new or re-enrolled members into the Women of the Moose, which is an increase of 312 over last year. In addition, 32 more chapters earned the Quota Award for the 2021 chapter year. Chapter donations to Mooseheart and Moose Haven were down less than $100 this past year over the previous 12 months, for total donations of $1,177,989, Please give yourselves a big hand. In addition, we have donated additional funds to the Mooseheart operating budget and the Mooseheart School. In preparation for the awarding of the top association, a very quick run-through of the Award of Achievement indicates that 435 chapters have initially qualified. This is a remarkable number, as the pandemic loomed throughout most of the year. While the women of the Moose have changed over the past 108 years, the mission and our purpose has not. The women of the Moose are still the financial providers of the Mooseheart School, pharmacy assistance, daily needs, physical and occupational therapy, the Girls and Boys Athletic Program, necessities for each new child to get the right start at Mooseheart, vision, hearing, and dental needs, and Christmas on both campuses. We bring the music program to our children and the beauty and barbershop to our senior members so they can look and feel their very best. In addition, our chapters have provided over $8 million in service to others in our communities. The way I see it, there's still a need for the women of the Moose. We are stronger together as a united fraternity and will lead our lodges and chapters to new accomplishments in support of those who depend on us. Thank you for all you do. Enjoy your convention.